She's generous. Hello. She's generous. She's really good at observing people. She draws out the best. She draws out the best in you. And she's always smiling on her toes and switching between tasks like this. Like she's fast on her toes. This is my dear friend Maria. Maria!
She's very kind
Very kind.
Thank you. I didn't understand what you said. Sorry. All like these 24 days, I never understand what she said. Sorry. But then you translate. Sorry. Yeah. But then you can. So I came for 1 week, I think. And then when I met Seti, Lai, because I knew Ruchi already, I felt very comfortable with everyone, and I decided to stay like 200 hours, and I talked with Mahershi. And I personally talked with everyone, and everyone is so nice. Like you are beautiful, all like beautiful souls, beautiful people. So I feel really happy to be here and honored, and also I talked personally, and he's amazing. So thank you for everything, and I'm happy.
She's that girl and simple. Like one day I was talking, so she and we keep on talking. And she's so sweet and very dedicated. She come and she say a few things, and like she told me, ayahuasca, what you have?
Ayahuasca.
Yes. And she belonged to country where a lot of traditional things are there. Very. And you can see the face, how much sea energy she has. Don't do like that.
I can hold my face.
Looking at him, one can say, oh, how peaceful he is. And I used to wonder because I never saw him rushing or chasing. And he always add-ons to his own tinge of knowledge. And he shares his name with one of the mudras. Any guesses? Mudra. Varun.
The very first thing I'm feeling a bit regretful while sitting with them. I think my place is there. So I came here with the purpose of learning something from the physical realm of yoga. But what I ended up finding is much deeper. The yoga itself started penetrating deeper. I was already discussing with Swami Maheshi that even the little kriya of havan or whatever you're doing, eating, like it can be so blissful. I felt today in the havan ceremony that it's bhedi, Surya bhedi, Chandra bhedi. So the havan, I was saying that it's anandmaya kosha bhedi, but then he corrected me that it's actually panch kosha bhedi. So it affects all the 5 bodies of human and beyond. First of all, I'm very thankful that AYM and all the teachers gave me this platform to introvert my mind, and I think the real goal of finding yourself and starting from there, you can spread what yoga is to the rest of the world. And looking at the world outside, I'm so happy to see all of you on this journey. And I think what someone said, one Swamiji said, that we are we are generating an army of yogis, which will be really necessary for the world coming. So I'm so thankful that I'm part of that army. I'm a little soldier with a peaceful weapon in myself. That's my soul, and I'm trying to connect my soul with your soul, with everyone's soul, and I'm very glad that all the gyan that I got from Swamiji, I think he summarized in such a way that saved my, I don't know how many years of my reading time. Definitely I'm going to read those scriptures, but I think summarizing that is something that I wanted to start with. So once again, thank you so much, Swamiji and Maheshji, and also all the teachers, and thank you all. Thank you.
Is our cohort Sleeping Beauty. She is the cutest Sleeping Beauty ever seen. Full of love, full of adventure. My dear friend Lai. Laiji.
She's the cutest of the batch, sir. Cutest.
Oh my God, cutest. Please say something.
In some moment of my life, I've experienced the ultimate peace, contentment, and trust of myself and the world. It felt like the longest exhale from my body. Then I kind of melted and emerged in the world. And through that trust, it brings me here to Rishikesh, to yoga. And I'm so grateful.
Lai is very truthful. One day she was telling me, Master, do I need to do something? I am always peaceful. I am okay or no? I say you are fortunate, you are lucky, you are divine. You are in peace forever? She said, yes, I am always in peace. I said, you got meditation, what you need more? Remain in peace forever. There is nothing more important than peace. Even yogis are looking for peace in caves, in forests, in temples, here and there. And you got naturally. So whenever I see her face, I remember meditation. You can see her face and you understand what is meditation. Such a peaceful girl.
House of the batch, the beauty queen, the avid traveler, always uplifting others with a motivating smile. And of course, looking at her, her smile can make anyone's day. Now, who is she? Mansi. Of course, Seti also share the same quality, but this was for Mansi.
So, I think people take ages to learn what we learned in 27 days. I think we all agree to this. Yes. So, you have taught me how to live life, how to be nice, how to improve my karmic transactions, and that's the best lesson one can have for all their life. So, thanks a lot. It will be fair to say that now I have a guru to look up to, who I'm going to call every day for all my problems. I'm going to irritate you a lot. Sorry.
Yes,
But
it was good.
philosophy, I can never forget philosophy. I can forget everything but not philosophy. So you have made it amazing.
Oh my God.
And I have a guru now. So thank you so much. Sir, the day I saw your photos, I remember coming here just to inquire about the courses. And I saw him doing sequence of asanas. Like, oh, I want to do this, how to do this, how to do this. It was so intriguing to see him do that. He was so calm, his face, if you look at the pictures very deeply, you realize that how calm is he in every picture. No strain, nothing. So I think that inspired me a lot. So thank you so much. And thanks a lot to everybody. I love you all. Thank you so much for being a family. And I could not expect anything more than life, more in life than this. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Nancy for sweet words.
Thank you, Sanjeev.
Okay, this is my favorite. Have I said that before? I'm going to say it again. He's my favorite. He's pure, the most honest heart, always wants to help others. I got sick early in the course. He was just so sweet. He helped me make a drink, and I immediately recovered after magical helping hands. Ravinder ji!
Hari Om Tat Sat. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you, Guruji. We learn a lot from you by the Bhagavad Gita. So I always remember, and you are all very good heart. Thank you.
Thank you for being so nice.
She's the most dedicated, like, headstrong person in the class. You can always see her, like, at the back, trying the hardest, asking the most questions. Genuine attitude to elevate others as well. This is Purnima.
First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to thank AYM Yoga School, our distinguished teachers, Santji and Maheshji. Although, to be very honest, I was not knowing Maheshji in person. I met him through some official conversation via other students. But I found his aura extremely intrigued, and when I saw his pictures, I couldn't resonate that he's that same person as in the picture. So, coming back to this yoga expedition we had, we always say that you can happen to yoga, but yoga doesn't happen to you always. So if you are under the blessings of Shiva, so yoga will happen to you. And I'm very grateful and thankful to AYM Yoga School for giving us this very opportunity to being that mediator, to make us that experience, to help us having that experience. And that will make us making that thing happen. How that yoga happened to us, we can proudly say it is happening through you, AYM Yoga School. And without missing all the fellow mates, and I'm very grateful for having such a beautiful family. And sorry if my questions really bother you. And last but not the least, all the supporting staff, including Nitya, whom I'm sure everyone is missing around. And all the cooking staff, and each and everyone, I just want to acknowledge this very thing, that all the resources we have utilized throughout these many days, it's all because of this AYM Yoga School. I'm very, very thankful for all the facilities you have given us, sir. And thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Trying to give her best on the mat, off the mat, carrying a feeling of warmth wherever she goes and among the people she is in. Let's welcome Priyanka.
Hi everyone. I came to learn yoga, but I learned a lot about people. Interacting with everyone was like reading a chapter from a book. And We have great gurus, Swamiji and Maheshi, and each and every teacher. I learned a lot from them. And I also learned a lot from all of you guys. Small portion from everyone, and that just makes me grow as a person. I'm really thankful for all the experiences I had in the classroom, from the teachers, from all of you. I'm very happy to be a part of this course with you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Priyanka.
I wrote for him no longer applies, unfortunately. It's sad, but he had a great beard and the best taste in pop culture. Quiet, but has a lot to offer when you talk to him. This is Jobin.
I'm feeling grateful now. I'm happy that I've chosen AYM for the TTC course. And all I can say now, the yoga is going to be in my daily routine, even if I don't teach someone else also. It's going to be my daily routine, seriously. I'm going to practice every day so that I can see the difference. So I'm thankful to everyone, you, Sanji, Mercy, all my friends. Thank you everyone.
We had your voice to make
Okay. So we have, very obvious one, the icon of wisdom, the icon of kindness, the diplomat, the mediator, the teacher, and the best friend of all.
Any guesses? Yes, Ruchi.
Hari. I do not have words to articulate my journey in AYM. Though the main person due to whom I joined AYM is Mr. Chandan Rao. I was looking for the institutes and he was like, अब तू कहीं नहीं जाएगी भाई मैं नहीं जानता यही करेगी तू कोर्स इन गढ़वाली in my local language and I felt a connection.
And then he come to me and said, Maheshji, you are not going to say what I have given to her. I say, okay.
And then I decided on AYM. Then I met Maria. We met at Pizza Joint because she has come to Rishikesh and my entire family had gone to meet her. Then I told her that I've joined Yoga Institute for 200 hours TTC course. So she said that I would also like to join, but maybe for a week. And then she kept on extending, and she still wants to extend, I guess. She doesn't want to leave. And none of us wants to leave. I wanted to pursue yoga because one of our teachers, Sunita ma'am, she teaches yoga in our school, but all the classes, they get one period a week due to certain limitations, due to the number of hours the school is running, because it's a day school, not a boarding school. And but now I'm sure that I'll talk to management and yoga will be in daily routine for all the students. And also I got this clarity that I wanted to do headstand, though I still can't do it. But now I have a clarity that yoga is not just about bodily postures and turning your body and tilting your body. Alignment is necessary in everything, in all phases of life. So I went home for 2 days and for 1.5 days. I went on Saturday, Monday morning I was back and I was not liking my home. I mean, it's very difficult to, when you go from here, very difficult to adjust in that normal world or abnormal world out there, whatever it is. But then my kids were like, they could see me that I'm not happy. They were like, "Aap ghar aake khush nahi ho? Are you not happy seeing us?" And I was like, no. Then I remembered Sanji's word that every now and then you have to say, I love you to your family, I miss you. Even if you are not missing, just say it. Say it. then I told her, no, I'm really missing you, but I was not missing. And still, everybody wants to go back home, but it's very difficult to get into that mad world out there. It was very peaceful. In last 10 years, I have taken only 2 days off when my father was ill, no other off in my school. So now yoga will be practiced, like it will be, I'll increase the periods from 1 period a week to 3 periods. That is what I can do. And yes, all the parts of yoga, not just asanas, but philosophy also. I learned a lot here, and I definitely feel that we all are blessed that we chose our journey of yoga through AYM, and this is our work, that how many more people can benefit. We have to send more soldiers in making here for the army of yogis. And I cannot articulate my experience in words. What I have learned is like I wouldn't have learned in lifetime. And now I have a clarity. We know the technicalities, I know the words. Earlier I used to read yoga books, nothing made sense to me. But at least now I read and I understand. So I can practice at home. And then we have promised Sanji and Maheshji that we'll be practicing yoga every day. I'm not saying 1 hour because I'm avid. I love to walk, I love to run. So I'll do running also and half an hour yoga every day. That I can promise. And I love all of you. It's a global village, global family. So people from so many countries and so many states of India. So I love all of you.
Bengal tigress and soft as Ma Durga. She is like spreading all her charms with her giggles and gracing with her classical moves. Who is she? Gargi! Yay!
কেমন আছো সবাই? So ভালো, খুব ভালো। আমি সবাইকে ভালোবাসি।
She's saying she loves everyone.
Yes, so I love you all. So I usually share Bengali with her. I don't know what to say after a great speech by Ruchi, but I really want to share my journey over here. Well, I was like 1 month before. I was just thinking to take 10 days of break from all the work, all the hectic schedule work that I always go on and on. So family life and everything. So I thought let's take a break and go for a trip. But then some of my friends said, and I also was thinking of taking yoga classes somewhere. So they said, why don't you go to Rishikesh and start your journey there? So I'm like, okay, fine. It's like 1 month of journey. It's like lot of loss, lot of work loss, money loss, everything. But then I thought, okay, fine, let's do it. I came over here, I made a very, very nice friend that is Sleeping Beauty, live. She and me like roaming around, and then we found Maheshji. I have visited many schools, but I have never found an aura like this. Like after meeting Sir, I just like thought from inside like, yes, this is the only school I want to do my course from. And I keep on convincing her for 2 days like, yes, you also have to come over here and we will start our journey together. Once starting with the journey, I must say that I forget everything, like all physical stuff, all materialistic stuff, and I was always running behind work and money and everything, that I lost the culture and everything, like family life, all like close people around me. I was roaming around for work and friends, everything. So I found a lot of things over here. I met a very good soul over here. I found people caring for me. I found Guruji over here who is always saying that you cannot run behind materials. You have to think like very positive. Everything is like I cannot express my feeling by saying simple words. It's totally inside me what I'm taking from here, and I will definitely follow the same. Now I have to give time to myself, and I feel that yoga is not only physical activity, it's like from soul, from heart, and like connecting with everyone. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
So next we have our very enthusiastic and knowledgeable course mate. He is thriving, hardworking, day in and day out to ace the title of Mr. Yogi. So that's Gaurav. Gaurav, yay!
Yoga, yoga, yogeshwaraya. Bhuta, bhuta, bhuteshwaraya. Kala, kala, kaleshwaraya. Shiva, Shiva, Sarveshwaraya. Shambhu, Shambhu, Mahadeva.
Now you can open your eyes and put your right hand on your Anahat chakra, that is heart chakra. And all my dear lovely brothers and sisters, please allow the love from divinity in my heart to the love to the divinity living in your heart. Please consciously allow this love to originate from the divinity in my heart and let it pass to the divinity in your heart.
Applause for Mahesh ji. I have conveyed my gratitude to all the teachers yesterday on behalf of the class also and personally also. Except these two gurus and Mandeep ji. I am really grateful Mandeep ji for recommending me, my brother, my friend, and now onwards my Purohit also, one of my Purohits also. Purohit is the one who does rituals for you. So thank you Mandeep ji for recommending me to such a good institute, which will be a milestone in my spiritual journey. And I already conveyed my gratitude to all the kitchen staff, management staff. Now only Sanji is left. So Sanji, sincere apologies because I am anyway a nuisance, but a little extra nuisance to you. So with heartfelt apologies, I'd like to convey my gratitude to you and thank you. Love you all. Love you all.
She's one of the strongest lady in our batch, and yet most like sensitive and delicate. She is a beautiful person inside out. She's not only acing asanas on the mat, but also the Bollywood moves. Who is she? Sethi has all the qualities, but this is Rebecca.
Thank you. I don't know how I'm going to follow you up, Gaurav. At the beginning of the year, I set my intention for this year to focus on balance. That was what I was going to keep in my mind as my intention throughout the whole year in everything I do. And since I came here, I feel like I've really experienced real opposite ends of the spectrum. So I felt like real resistance to what I'm teaching, but at the same time, like real acceptance of it. Kind of pleasure in living like a simpler life, but also kind of missing the home comforts as well. Feeling like I want to push my body, but I also want to relax my body. So it's felt like there's been a real like pendulum swing going on like this constantly. And probably in many more ways, but I'll keep it brief. That's what comes to my mind right now. And I feel like as I've gone through this like swing, it's got smaller and smaller and smaller, and it's kind of landed in the middle, in that kind of balance area. And I feel like that's what I've really learned as a teaching from here and what I'm gonna take away with me. So I feel like it really connects to what my intention was, and I'm very grateful for having that experience and being able to experience the contradictions and the opposite ends to be able to find that middle ground. So thank you to everyone here for helping me experience that, and all the teachers as well. And I've been able to do things with my body that I never thought I'd be able to do before in asana practice, so I'm very grateful for that. That's been real fun. So yeah, thank you everyone.
Beautiful lady in her badge, with the bubbliest smile one can ever have. Always like, can we do this? Yes, let's do it. So with the So I have always thought her to be like bubbly, but today she proved like how strong she is. And
something that I'd like to speak about is, I suppose we've learned a lot about the yamas, including the yama of satya, speaking your truth. So I think it's really important just to acknowledge that speaking my truth is not actually being happy all the time. This experience has been really tough, and I think it's actually really important for us to acknowledge our emotions and to connect with those. And I think we've had really strong leaders in that with Maria and her women's circle, which brought us all together and encouraged that connection that I don't know that we would have had otherwise. So I think as much as, you know, it's important to find your own path and find your fun in the hard work and in the difficult times. That's what I try to do and what I try to bring to things. But I also think it's important to voice that it wasn't always easy. And contrary to what we clapped about, I really, you know, was in a lot of pain. And I guess this time has been a little bit, like Rebecca said, a pendulum. It's had its really tough moments, and it's also had its moments of, you know, I suppose, real growth and also strength and connection with other people here. And I'm really, really appreciative for the connections and friendships that have been formed over this time. Like, that's something that I'll take away and that I feel really grateful for. So I think, you know, there's some really strong, powerful women here, and, you know, I have a lot of love for you all. So thank you.
next, let's call out for a Barbie doll of our group. Always silent, gentle, soft, passionate, lovable, adorable.
Thank you. I feel like I've learnt lots from the experience, and I'm looking forward to trying to put teachings into practice. And I'm also grateful for like meeting everyone, learning about your lives, and yeah, just lots of experience. It's been very good. Thank you.
The girl with the best posture, who's always helping everyone get the best alignment and posture. Our hero, yeah. Our posture hero. We love you.
I don't know what to say. I want to thank every teacher. I think it was a really nice experience, lots of knowledge. I think it was like a little fire that started in me, and now I just want to learn like a lot about a lot of things. I also think it was like a lot of ups and downs during all of this, for everyone, like personally and as a group. And special thanks to Maria. I think she really helped. I think she taught us like a lot about accepting ourselves, accepting others, sharing the love, and accepting our emotions, and that was really helpful through all of this. Special thanks to you. Yeah, thank you.
She is the mother, like the mother energy, the protector energy. And you would go to her for anything because she's like the superwoman, like the super strong woman. We love her. Everything from her exudes strong and powerful. That's Yukta.
So much, Santaji. Thank you, Purnima. Thank you, everyone. I'm really touched. And what I planned that I'll come here and speak, I'm lost. I'm like actually in mixed emotions now. But yes, I mean, this journey will be like forever close to my heart because I know since how many years I had been like planning and wanting to do this. It's just like always I used to just end up watching videos and then I like question myself, Yukta, when are you going for it? So this was like me versus me. And then finally I got a chance to live this entire journey. This was not anything for the certificate or to check and tick off my bucket list. This was the entire experience I wanted to live here, and thanks to each one of you because you all played a role of being home away from home. Because since the day I entered here, I disconnected myself from all the social media and all my friends and extended relatives. It's just my parents and my fiance I used to talk to, and you guys. So I had an amazing journey with you all, and each one of you have played a role in my experience, and I've learned so much from you guys, especially everyone. So it's like if I'm stepping out of AYM, I'm stepping out of with a better Yukta, better version of myself, and all positivity. And I can easily see the transition what I was before AYM and after AYM. I hope that I'll be not troubling as much as I used to do before to my parents. I had somewhere I found my balance, somewhere I've found my clarity, and I hope I will gain more on this. Thank you so much. Call out for a beautiful girl singing and dancing all the way to AYM, being funny, kind, gentle at her heart, and still have a kid within her. Let's call it for Seti.
I don't have anything to say. This was for me a mission to get control over my mind. I love yoga, the physical aspect of it, but as we discussed in the women's circle, I've had struggles with managing my mental health, and this for me was the last step, the last piece of the domino to teach me how to control my mind. And I really hope by saying this, I'll manifest it. I really hope that the tools that I have learned, I will actually practice and take with me to my house, and I hope that the spirit and the energy I felt here, I can reproduce wherever I go, because otherwise you can't be bound by one place, and you gotta carry those tools and that philosophy with you. So I really hope that I feel the same way, the same child within at home. I hope the energy carries on with me. Thank you.